No.
You have any feedback? Do you want to give our gameplay director, Mike Wang?
But the graphics, obviously are where they need to be, and the motions and movements getting better too. So, just keep working on your craft, but, you're doing a good job.
Do you want to say anything to Mike Wang? Because we're actually going to have him on the show soon. So, do you have anything that
Mike, can I get the logo, please? That's all I want. I've been dreaming since I was little kids. Let me get a logo.
Anything else game specific?
Maybe a 99.
Okay. You've seen the trailers, you've heard the buzz. Well, today we're getting more NBA 2K22 details straight from the source. Here's gameplay director Mike Wang. I know you.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and now the opening lineup for Boston. Irving at the point with Tatum to his side. They're the backcourt. Howard is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harrell in at the 3 slot. And for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. Ayton is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Doncic against Irving. Yes, that goes in. Doncic has got the first basket of the game for Dallas.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Pass to Tatum. Five on the clock. Puts one up from 19. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. The second chance effort. Tatum with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Irving for three. Mavericks with the rebound.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
First one falls for him. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And both free throws good for Harrell.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Porter passes to Doncic. Over Tatum. And Doncic gets it to go.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Young against Irving. Rejected by Young.
And you can tell he wants to improve on the defensive end. Young, great to see him come up with the rejection.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside, Ayton trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both. Now Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum is the complete package on the offensive end. He can drive it, he can get to the mid-range, and now the three-point shot.
Doncic looking it over. It's good.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Tatum against Doncic. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Free throw good, Drummond. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you could be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
I like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Dallas making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Valentine's checked in for Boston. Here's Irving. That one's not going to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
And the pass to Crowder. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Valentine kicks to Tatum. Jordan dishes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot to stop the drought. Good work there as it goes. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Irving against Young. Back to Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Valentine. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A different look for Dallas. Achua, he's checked in for Ayton. And Anthony subbed in for Young. And a change for the Celtics. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jason Tatum. Doncic against Crowder. Basket counts.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Lobs it up for Jordan. And stolen by Portis. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Doncic leading the charge.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Irving passes to Valentine. Now here's Crowder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Irving with a clean look. Tipped away.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Portis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gordon against Porter. Irving for 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
Doncic passes to Achua. And here's Anthony from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 13. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And it's Irving with the ball for Boston. It's a 13-point game. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Jay Crowder, Aaron Gordon out there with Howard. Then there's Valentine. And it's Irving in at the point. Pass to Porter. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Crowder to the middle. Here's Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Andre Drummond's checked in for Achua. Boston also with the sub. Harrell's checked in. Off the inbound pass, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Anthony. Dishes to Drummond. Kicks it to Porter. Outside Anthony. Porter passes to Drummond. Back to Porter. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. But they get it back. And a miss there on the triple. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Howard with it. No points in the game yet for him. To the left side wing. Now here's Valentine. Guarded by Porter. Tries to save it. Harrell kicks to Valentine. Pass to Irving. To the inside. Harrell dishes to Irving. Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Valentine. They get it back. Here's Howard. Feeds to Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Gordon's got it back down to within single digits for Boston. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Anthony, the pass to Porter. Back to Anthony. Oh, Porter in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Dallas. Trae Young comes in for Porter. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Howard, the pass to Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Gordon. Howard trying to free himself up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
And he makes the first. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Young finds Ayton. To the paint. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Mavericks leading by 7. And there's the pass to Porter. Knocked loose. Irving with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Drummond. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Goes up off the inbound, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Irving against Young, fires from deep, and it's Irving missing.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Young, and that one drops. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Passes to Irving. Over Young. Happy to see that one go in after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Porter trying to free himself up. The shot's good. Drummond's got 6 points.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Irving against Young. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Kyrie Irving. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Outside, Porter. Pass to Doncic. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Harrell. Back to Irving. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Some solid defense from Ayton. Mavericks leading by 11. Young outside. The shot, no good. The Celtics have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
The pass to Doncic. Young against Harrell. Passes it to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Celtics trail by 11.
Who's got Jason?
Tatum kicks to Harrell. Pass to Irving. Over Young. And he overshot that one, missing. The Mavericks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Here's Ayton. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
A different look for Dallas. Portis, he's checked in for Drummond. Achua comes in for Ayton. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Porter. And then for Boston, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Jay Crowder comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Montrezl Harrell. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Irving.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Young. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
On its way from Irving for 2. Almost, but it rolls out. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Young.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get to the win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They've run their offense to precision. And the difference in field goal percentage, it's striking. They're moving well, running good sets, and the D is just totally flustered. I can't see their lead going anywhere but up in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you're getting dominated.
And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Irving. They've got Young. Porter is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Here's Harrell. Up top, Tatum. Howard at the elbow. On the wing, Irving. A floater, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Irving's got 13.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Porter finds Drummond. Inside, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
On defense, Dallas. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Howard. Back to Irving. Irving double teamed. 5 to shoot. High post try. Tatum no good. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Mavericks leading by 18. And here's Doncic. 18 points for him.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
The Mavericks have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Two.
No good on that one.
Well, Luka Doncic, from the moment he stepped between the lines in the NBA, has flashed incredible potential and skill.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Anthony subbed in for Porter. Boston also with the sub. Gordon's checked in for Dwight Howard. Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 19. Irving dishes to Jordan. The pass to Harrell. Back to Jordan. Celtics passing it around. Lobs it up for Jordan. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Young passes to Claxton. Doncic outside. Irving against Young. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Dallas making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and then for Boston. Jay Crowder's checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and it's Denzel Valentine in for Irving. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Outside Tatum. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Passes it to Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Valentine passes to Tatum. Count it. He's got 9.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Young kicks to Porter. Back to Young. Pass to Claxton. Down low. It's deflected. Now Tatum. He's got 9. Jordan the pass to Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Crowder.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bobby Portis comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Achua in for Nicholas Claxton. The Celtics also with a sub. Irving's checked in. And both free throws good from Crowder. Mavericks leading by 14. Outside Porter. Pass to Portis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Portis has got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Young looking it over. Outside Portis. The dish to Doncic. Shoots over Crowder. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Outside Irving. Now here's Valentine. Back to Irving. And it's off the back rim. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw, no good. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Trae Young. And the Celtics also making a change. Dwight Howard's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And he sinks the second. Here's Irving, 15 points in the game. Left side, Crowder. Oh, that's blocked. It's Porter outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Celtics trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Howard. The kick out to Irving. Back to Howard. Goes up again. Left side, Jordan. Clock at 4. It's good. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Doncic against Tatum. Doncic outside. And it's good for 2.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
And so it's Dallas, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Mavericks leading by 17. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Irving at the point with Tatum to his side. They're the backcourt. Howard is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harrell in at the small forward.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Porter against Irving. 18 feet out. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
Porter kicks to Portis from outside the arc. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Harrell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, he might be a bit undersized, Montrezl Harrell, but he plays bigger than the frame suggests. Hold on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Trae Young, he's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Harrell.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Young against Irving. Floats one up, and Jordan sends it back. Harrell against Porter. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Mavericks making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Harrell. Celtics trail by 15. Out left to the wing. Here's Howard, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And I'll tell you, the experience working to his advantage. Dwight Howard draws the contact, able to finish it. Nicely done.
Free throw no good for Howard. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And stolen by Jordan. 4-on-3 break. And it's slammed in by Howard.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Dallas leading by 11. Doncic outside. Over Tatum. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Gets it down to single digits.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 28.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Celtics.
Celtics trail by 10. Irving with the ball. Puts up a three. Another shot. And Howard with the nice bucket inside.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Young's shot is off.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Howard finds Harrell. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's the pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock from 12 feet out. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Boston with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Irving. Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Tatum against Doncic. Here's Drummond. Porter passes to Ayton.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
First one falls for him. That one misses.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
The three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Porter, no luck. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum drives in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one goes long. Here's Boston now. They're on an 18-7 run. Lobs it up for Jordan. He can't get that one. Mavericks leading by 8. And here's Young. Outside Porter. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Howard. Now Harrell. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Harrell missing. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Tatum. That one drops for him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And he gets it to go.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three for Doncic. Drummond again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game, because this one is over.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 7. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're leading by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Five seconds left in the fourth. Nails the tray.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K